price of your house to sell. So with that being said, there's a couple different things you can do to make sure your house is priced to sell. Big one, make sure you have your real estate agent pull comps of the neighborhood and similar houses to yours. You obviously don't want to be pulling comps of a house that has it's totally been renovated and your house is dated. So you want to make sure if you like however your house is currently and however you're going to sell it, that you're comping it with houses similar condition as your own. So that's a big one. Also making sure you're looking at days on market, price per square foot, all those different factors, because you know, you can see a house, okay, it sold, it took 3 months to sell because it was priced at the highest price per square foot in the neighborhood. Or you can look at it too, if you want to have it sell quickly, like we're talking about, you could look at, okay, this house sold in a day. What was the price per square foot? It's similar features, similar square footage, all of that, and price it close to that is what I would generally suggest if I have buyers or sellers, if I have sellers that are wanting to sell fast.
Okay, so I'm a seller and you tell me after you in the comps that you think my house is worth $380, but I really just want to try and see if we can sell it for $400. Okay. What is your, like, what would you say to the sellers at that point?
So I always like to let my sellers know, obviously we can list for whatever you tell me to list for. However, I'm gonna set the expectation where you know that the likelihood of us selling fast is probably gonna take a while to find someone who's gonna love your house enough to pay top dollar for it. Because I'm assuming that it's top dollar and at least would appraise for that maybe?
Okay.
Is that what you're kind of suggesting?
Not even. Like,
not even?
You're saying the comps are at $380 and I'm like, well, it's my house and I know my house and my house is worth $400,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, in that situation, if I don't think it's going to appraise, and I don't think I'm going to let them know, okay, even if we do list, one, it's going to sit on the market longer. Two, if we do get someone who is wanting to write it at 400, the likelihood of it's going to appraise is also going to be a factor where we may end up settling for 388 at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, it's like you have to do what it's going to appraise for, because that is what's important. I mean, you could get a cash buyer who's like, I absolutely love the house, I don't need an appraisal, I'm going to pay 400, but the likelihood of that happening, it just isn't very likely.
So yeah, when a buyer sees that the house has been sitting on the market for weeks or months, how does that look to the buyer? What are they thinking? What's the perception there?
Yeah, they instantly think, what's wrong with the property? Because obviously they know that people have been in and out of that house and they're wondering, okay, maybe it's been under contract already, maybe it fell through. There's a lot of different things going on in their head, wondering why it is not under contract yet. And it kind of makes them feel like, oh, might not be a good option.
Another item is if, you know, there are two houses in the same neighborhood and they are priced pretty similar, even just like a $5,000 or a $10,000 reduction on it, lower than the other house, you're going to get more foot traffic and more views through that home instead of the higher priced home. So look at your competition. You want to make sure you're not the higher priced or just obscenely priced compared to the other homes in the neighborhood.
Exactly.
All right, guys, just time to wrap it up today for this episode of How to Price to Sell. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Let us know if you have any questions or topics that you'd like to talk to us about. And see you next Tuesday. Bye.